top 10 celebrities who lost everything. The world of fame, fortune, and luxury is alluring, but for many celebrities, the bright lights of stardom can quickly fade. Poor financial decisions, personal problems, and uncontrolled events have caused some of Hollywood's biggest personalities and musicians who formerly savored multi-million-dollar paychecks in a life of luxury to watch their fortunes disappear. These stars discovered they were bankrupt or financially poor, even with all their popularity. The top 10 celebrities who lost everything here provide a sobering lesson about the value of financial management and the cost of celebrity as well. From riches to rags. MC Hammer, among the richest and most successful musicians of the late 80s and early 90s. MC Hammer was the rapper recognized for his smash songs like You Can't Touch This. Living opulent, he paid millions on a large mansion, luxury automobiles, jewels, and a 200-person entourage. MC Hammer's net worth at his height was said to be $33 million, but his reckless expenditure and poor management brought him down. With claimed debts of more than $13 million, he filed for bankruptcy. In 1996, after his financial crisis, Hammer had nothing left his career never rebuilt to its former splendor. Hammer is still a well-liked person in popular culture, despite his fall from glory. Yet his narrative reminds us that, without good financial management, even the most famous people can lose everything. Nicolas Cage, a disaster worth millions of dollars. Although Nicolas Cage is well known for his playing ability and cinematic flexibility, his financial troubles are equally notorious as his film career. Cage's estimated net worth at one point came to be more than $150 million. But his extravagant lifestyle, buying several houses, rare relics, and expensive cars, sent him down a disastrous road. After spending millions on residences both in the United States and abroad, as well as costly acquisitions, including a dinosaur skull, Cage's financial problems started. Due to delinquent taxes, the IRS seized some of his properties in 2009. He was then had to sell most of his personal items to help pay off his debt. 2008 saw Cage file for bankruptcy, but after working on his money, he recovered and stayed clear of absolute disaster. Still, his narrative serves as a sobering reminder of how quickly devastating financial results may follow from spending beyond one's means. Lindsay Lohan, a fall from grace. Once a bright future star in Hollywood, Lindsay Lohan starred in films including Mean Girls and Freaky Friday. But her turbulent career, which was marred by court disputes and drug usage problems, led to financial catastrophe. Lohan's extravagant lifestyle and bad financial choices, including a string of unsuccessful business endeavors, helped to bring her down. She was forced to sell her belongings, including her Beverly Hills house, by 2012 as she battled growing debt. Lohan's finances were so chaotic at one point, she couldn't keep up with legal fees or pay her rent. Though Lohan has tried to reconstruct her career in recent years, her narrative emphasizes how personal hardships can cause financial disaster, even for someone previously at the height of popularity. Toni Braxton, bad investments and bankruptcy. With millions from blockbuster albums and tours, Toni Braxton was among the most successful R&B vocalists of the 90s. Though Braxton was immensely successful, she struggled financially and eventually filed for bankruptcy not once, but twice. Having debt of $40 million, her first bankruptcy application occurred in 1998. Bad financial advice, mismanagement, and extravagant spending combined to aggravate Braxton's problems. Her financial breakdown stemmed in part from unpaid royalties, which presented problems as well. Braxton has kept on working as a musician and TV personality, despite her bankruptcy proceedings. Her financial problems serve as a reminder of how rapidly fortunes may vanish in the entertainment business. Mike Tyson, the champion heavyweight who lost all. Making hundreds of millions over his career, Mike Tyson was among the best boxers in history. Tyson's net worth was reportedly $300 million at his zenith. But Tyson's taste for ostentatious living on homes, exotic automobiles, and costly parties led to financial disaster. Apart from his careless expenditure, Tyson's career was beset with legal problems, including a rape conviction leading to a prison term. Tyson had debts of almost $23 million by 2003. Hence, he was compelled to declare bankruptcy. Charlie Sheen, a career in flames. With his $1.8 million per episode on 2.5 Men, Charlie Sheen was once among the most paid performers on television. But Sheen's life off-screen was rife with drug use, controversy, and erratic behavior. His lavish way of living and drug problems sapped his money in 2011. He was let go from 2.5 Men after a public outburst. Sheen's personal problems persisted in affecting his financial stability by 2015. He had come forward to say he had been living with HIV. Reportedly trying to make ends meet in 2018, Sheen has former riches. Even for someone who was once at the top of their game, his story is a sad illustration of how personal demons and bad choices may bring to total financial collapse. Britney Murphy. Problems with money before her tragic death. With parts in films like Clueless and 8 Mile, Britney Murphy was a rising Hollywood star in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Murphy struggled financially though, even with her acting prowess, just before her death in 2009. She apparently had debt of hundreds of thousands of dollars and was living paycheck to pay. Murphy's tumultuous marriage to Simon Monjack, who was also apparently in financial ruin, exacerbated her problems. Murphy had been trying to pay off debt and keep a consistent way of life until she passed away. Her untimely death at the age of 32 drew attention to her financial difficulties, even though she was in public view for years. Her narrative reminds us sadly that financial stability is not always assured in Hollywood. Wesley Snipes, legal woes and tax avoidance. With a net worth that peaked at about $40 million, Wesley Snipes, the star of Blade and White Men Can't Jump, was once among the most paid performers in Hollywood. Snipes' financial problems started, though, when he came afoul of the IRS for tax delinquency. 2008 saw his conviction of tax evasion and 3-year prison sentence. Snipes had been part of intricate plans to evade taxes, and the IRS punished him severely for his activities. Snipes struggled to recover the same degree of success he once had, and his financial status was in disarray following his term. His story emphasizes the need of financial responsibility and the harsh penalties of not fulfilling tax liabilities. Gary Busey, an unstable life regarding finance. In Hollywood, Gary Busey is well known for his quirky demeanor and overblown actions. Though Busey was a popular actor in the 1970s and 1980s, his personal problems and financial difficulties have dogged him all through his career. Often impacted by mental health issues and drug usage, his behavior has prompted him to pass on rich possibilities. Busey filed for bankruptcy in 2012, stating debts of almost $500,000. Bad investments and improper wealth management made his financial problems worse. Busey's unpredictable conduct and poor financial management have left him in a continual state of financial instability, even if he had earlier success in Hollywood. Let us know in the comments what you think about the top 10 celebrities who lost everything, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.